The Prophet ﷺ said, "ما من مولود إلا يولد على الفطرة." Every human being that is born on the nature of Islam. That's how they are born. They're born Muslim. Okay. A few years ago, I was in the Philippines. I visited one of my friends there. He's a Muslim, where he had to take his family to his father-in-law, with all his daughters and sons and their husbands and wives. They gather once a week. And I walked in there, none of them Muslim except the one who brought me there. And there was a child who was about like 3 years old. And I was talking to them about this point here, and I was telling them that everybody's born Muslim. But people, their parents or others, they revert them to other beliefs or faith. So I said, ask this child, where is Allah? And the child just pointed to the sky, up there. Who told this child? Nobody has told him anything before. He was born within this faith, this belief. So that is how we are created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Created to be believers. But what happens is once a person is growing up, someone, and most likely, as the Prophet ﷺ said, Abawah, his or her parents, are the ones who try to influence this child to have a different faith, a different belief, and change the nature they were born on. Okay? As for the believers themselves, this should be more and more, as more they are close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by worshiping Allah, by learning about this religion, by studying this religion, the more their faith will build up and get stronger and stronger. Okay? And once you reach the highest level of faith that a human being, of course people are different in the faith and how much of faith they have in their hearts, but you want to increase their faith the most you can, and that is by knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're going to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the way He wants you to worship Him, not the way you want or the way that somebody else has told you. And that's how many people who claim to be within even Islam, but they have deviated from the right path by listening to others with no proof from Quran and Sunnah. And the third is following the Prophet ﷺ and his Sunnah. So once you accomplish these, then you will be building your faith and increasing your faith. And as we know, faith, al-iman yazidu yanqus. Faith increases and decreases. Yazidu bil-ta'a, increases with worshipping, with good deeds, and decreases with the sins. So that is basically how it is in the Tawheed or faith.